Hey everybody! Today we're going to take a look at the Nintendo Switch Lite and test out a feature that fans have long been asking Nintendo to provide, and that's a traditional D-pad. Now, I've seen a few YouTube videos that have criticized this D-pad, and some were saying it just felt mushy, while one or two other videos went as far to say that it just wasn't good for inputting diagonal motions at all. So for people that are curious on how good or bad it really is, I figured we would take it for a bit of a test drive on some Street Fighter games in training mode. Now, just a couple things to bear in mind. I'm mostly an arcade stick player, so I will probably have many misses, and it's going to take me a bit of time to warm up, but I'm going to talk you through what I'm noticing, and I'll have on the input display, and even though you won't be able to see the input display, it'll at least show me what I'm doing wrong, as opposed to what is wrong with the D-pad itself. And I'm also going to have a tripod between me and the Switch, so wish me luck in being able to pull this off. So I think first we're going to go ahead and start with Third Strike. We're going to go ahead and pick Ken. And we're not going to be doing anything too fancy. I mean, frankly, I don't know a lot of crazy combos in this game anyway, but mainly just want to go through some of the basic motions, see if we can do a couple of combos, and see how responsive it is. Okay. Let's see about fireballs first. And dashing feels pretty good too. Okay, and all the inputs I'm showing, I don't know if this will pick it up, but showing all the directions for my fireball, so it looks pretty good so far. Let's try some Dragon Punch motions. Cool. Alright. About a target combo. That looks pretty good too. Okay, I'm not good at combos on the Switch Lite, but let's try something to super. There we go. There we go. So if you wonder why I'm clicking so many buttons over here, I'm actually pianoing against all three kicks separately, and that just helps your success rate of the super actually coming out. So it might sound like I'm just kind of mashing. Okay, that's pretty reliable. Let's see, how about some shorts? Okay. Oop. There you go. I'm not too good at this, to be honest. Oops. Yeah, all right. There we go. Yeah, so that's just more practice on my part. I'm doing the fireball motions and not buffering them into the down shorts. So there we go. So that's just practice I need to do. Okay. All right. I think that's pretty consistent. And keep in mind, these combos are actually ones that I'm not even that great with on the arcade stick, so I'm still kind of learning this game. But it seems to be pretty responsive on this D-pad. I'm not having any trouble at all. Just kind of want to point out, too, this D-pad is kind of a matte finish, kind of soft to the touch. I wouldn't call it mushy. It just has rubber membranes probably underneath it. It's not tactile. It's not all clicky like the Joy-Con buttons. But I actually like how it feels. It's very easy to glide your finger along, so I think that's why I'm having a pretty easy time doing this. Okay. Probably enough here. Let's go ahead and maybe Chun-Li. I actually play more Chun than I do Ken. Oops. I'm kind of bad at the super jump. There, something like that. Alright. How about out of the back fierce? Man. There you go. That wasn't too bad either. Oops. Make sure I can do this right. There you go. Yeah, I'm just not canceling the back fierce fast enough. But there we go. So obviously I need some practice there, but I don't see any problems with the inputs themselves. You can see all of my diagonals and everything are coming out for the most part. I'm honestly just kind of sloppy. So yeah, all my stuff's coming out. Oh, how about a super jump cancel? I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but... Oh, nice. So what a super jump cancel is, this comboing off of that roundhouse, you can only do it when you super jump cancel, so you have to do a motion like down to forward, then up forward. So you have to make sure to hit the super off of that up frame, and you'll see a combo if Ryu kind of like knocks his head backward. So... yeah, because this is the super by itself is 17 hits, so if you see me hit 18, that means I did the super jump cancel. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So that's something I actually have a lot of trouble just doing on an arcade stick. And I just did it 4 times in a row here. Alright. I think that's enough here. Let's go ahead and switch to a different game. I'll briefly try Alpha 3. I'm probably even worse at this game when it comes to combos, but I just want to kind of try some fireballs and DPs. There's a slightly different feel in this game. I think it's a little bit more strict. Just want to make sure there's no big hiccups. So, keep getting... all my motions are coming out, so I think I'm just not doing it fast enough. There we go. Yeah, Alpha 3 is a little bit more strict than that third strike from what I've seen from the input, so... sometimes you just gotta look at what you're doing wrong in the input display and then adapt your own execution. Okay. It looks fine. For the most part, I'm getting what I want. About DPs. There we go. I will say with Alpha 3, you gotta be kind of fast with your DP motion. Otherwise, it's kind of easy to get a fireball or a low jab like that. Yeah, but when I do it fast, I'm cool. What about... There we go. I didn't turn on meter. I think that's fine, though. We're going to do one more game here. All right, so I figured a really good test, actually, for people that were worried about diagonals. So, Guile's super move in this game, it's the somersaults. The motion is charging down to back for 2 seconds, then going down to forward, down to back, then up to forward and kick. So it's literally all diagonals. So this is going to be a pretty good test. This game is pretty strict with the inputs too, so you have to be on point to land this. I think I actually turned on meter already, didn't I? Okay, I did. So this is probably going to take me a few tries, but let's give it a go. Let's see. There we go. Anyway, I got a piano it. I think it's a little easier. Balrog music is probably my favorite music in the game. There you go. Nice. Let's try the other side. Ah. My hands are getting kind of sweaty here. There we go. There we go. Hopefully I keep this in focus the whole time. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's just try some DPs real quick and call it a day. I want to do... Yeah, that's fine. Oop. Mashing. Oop. So this game is definitely the strictest when it comes to the inputs. So you really gotta do it fast and land that diagonal. And if you complete the all the way back to forward, you're probably gonna get a fireball. But let's see what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, that's just sloppy. Okay. So let's see what I did there. All right, see, so that was a little bit better. So as long as I have a tendency to come all the way back to forward, and that's what's making those fireballs come out. As long as I stop short, it seems to have a little bit more success. There you go. Obviously no problems throwing fireballs with this guy. No problems with supers. Alright, cool. Alright, so give my hands a little bit of a rest there. Overall, the D-pad on the Switch Lite is pretty good. I like it better than the one on the Pro Controller for sure, and I actually have an easier time playing Alpha 3 on the Switch than I actually do on the Vita. So, just I think it's the soft matte finish and everything, making the circular motions pretty comfortable. It's relatively accurate. So, the D-pad is just another reason why I've been happy with my purchase of the Lite so far, and partially why it's been my go-to choice over even my launch OG model. So, as usual, your comments and questions are always appreciated, so feel free to share your thoughts about the D-pad and the Switch Lite in general below. Take care, and thanks for watching.